Hey everybody, Justin Cena here. In this video, I'm going to go all over Kedra Checkout Rules, give you a little tutorial when it comes to customizing your Shopify checkout. We're going to jump right into it. It's all about making the most of your checkout, and I'm going to teach you how to do it the exact right way. And your Shopify checkout can either protect your profit and increase your AOV or average order value, or it could quietly cost you money through tiny orders, expensive cash on delivery orders, confusing shipping options. Kedra Checkout Rules, it's a Shopify app. It gives you control over what customers can see and do during checkout based on a lot of different factors, things like what's in their cart, their products, their location, and other conditions as well. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use it in your Shopify store so you can make the most of your checkout. Now, there's definitely some pain points that you might run into when you want to start customizing your checkout this way. First of all, there's no built-in way to do this with Shopify. You need to use an app. And small orders, they can leave you with almost no profit when you think about payment processing, packaging, fulfillment, and shipping costs. Not to mention risky payment methods, which can lead to refused packages, unpaid orders, expensive returns, chargebacks, right? Things that could hurt your brand and your bottom line. Even worse, confusing payment and shipping labels sometimes create uncertainty. It hurts trust. This leads to abandoned checkouts. Right? It could also lead to unnecessary customer support messages. We can solve all those pain points when we use Kedra. This is what I highly recommend. You see the link directly below this video. We're going to go over the shoulder. I'm going to show you exactly how this works. I'll bring up over here the Shopify app page. You see Kedra Checkout Rules and upsells. First things first, you got this Built for Shopify badge. Only a small handful of Shopify apps get this. Basically, Shopify saying this app is really high level, does exactly what it's going to say it does, and it meets their highest standards for performance, design, and integration. So you already know it's a great app. It's got 4.8 out of 5-star review on over 500 reviews. It allows you to do things like hide, rename, reorder payments, reorder shipping methods, validate checkouts, block PO boxes. You have full control over everything over here inside of your checkout, all through this app. It's really powerful. You could simply use the AI assistant to just say what you want, and then you just get it. Describe any rule, it's going to build it for you automatically. Really powerful. And you get to keep selling after the sale, post-purchase offers. Right, really powerful. We're not going to risk the order. We're going to do post-purchase. And we'll be able to increase that average order value. We could hide, rename, reorder. We can make all these different changes, 80 plus conditions, so you have full control over this, and you can customize checkout with no code, right? Checkout validation, checkout extensibility, all in one app. And you see again the link directly below this video. All you need to do is press the install button. You'll be able to follow along with me step by step. Again, link directly below this video. Click the link, click the install button. We're going to go step by step over the shoulder. So we'll press install. It's going to bring us right back here into our Shopify store where we're going to grant permission for this app to install. Nothing technical required, no code or anything like that. And we're going to be brought right into the app dashboard. Once you go through the little onboarding, you'll have everything set up over here, and then you'll be brought into your Checkout Rules app where you're going to see exactly what's going on, right? You have installed successfully and have everything set up. There are the different sections here of Checkout Rules that we'll be able to set up. And it's literally as simple as coming over here and clicking Create Rule. We can come over here and click Create Rule, and of course, you can go and do a manual setup. You could pick your own rules, configure everything yourself, or what I highly recommend, using the built-in AI assistant. All you need to do is just simply describe exactly what you want. So we come over here, click Use AI. And you see there are some quick ideas, and of course, just a little chat box here. All we need to do is enter in plain English exactly what problems we want to solve, and you're going to see the AI setup assistant recommend the right rules. So you have examples. We can go over here and kind of set this up to just show you over here. For example, require a minimum order of $50 to check out. Right? Maybe you don't want to have any transactions under $50, right? You only want them to buy maybe multiple products, or you want them to only buy a certain level of product, right? You could require a minimum order of $50 to check out, just plain text. Or maybe you say, well, I don't want to do 50, I want to do 40. Okay, no problem. You can do whatever you want here. Right? And you see some other examples over here as well. Block checkout without a phone number. Rename standard shipping to economy delivery, right? All these different ways to do that. Hide express shipping for orders over 20 kilograms. These are rules that you can create here that are specific to your business. That's why this app is so powerful. It's not about just turning on or off a certain feature. It's about configuring this, especially with the AI assistant, to create these rules in your checkout that match the needs of your business. So we're going to go ahead right over here and click Generate Suggestions. And of course, just like any AI, it's going to analyze our needs. It's going to build rule suggestions. This is an AI built specifically for this app. And you see it's created what's called a checkout validation. And you see there are different types of offers over here. Of course, you see your analytics over here, but you see things like checkout validation, payment rules, shipping rules, discount shipping, upsell offers. These are all of the different checkout rules that are available. And we're building a rule right here. This rule is going to block checkout when the order total is below $40. It's going to display an error message. And you see the error over here. It says, a minimum order of $40 is required to check out. Please add more items to your cart. It's just a simple if-then statement. You don't really have to worry too much about this. This is just how it's going to be set up in the app. This is what you care about, right? You care about wanting to block a specific checkout at a specific number. You're able to do that. So we'll go ahead and click Create One Rule. And in the background now, this rule is being created. It's also being set active. And because this is a checkout validation rule, you'll be able to find that right over here. You see I had a $25 rule before. I've inactive that. Now I have my $40. We can go over here and click Edit. You see right here, first of all, we can set it to test or active or inactive. We have our different validation triggers. This trigger is when an order total is less than $40. Right? You notice that we didn't set any of this up. This would be how you set things up manually. Right, but we had the AI set it up for us, and now we can come in here and edit it. So maybe, you want it to say, at this point, you want it to be, I don't know, $100. You could just set it right here, right? And then you'll have to update over here in the error message. So you see, if the order is less than $100, then block the checkout and give this message, right? So we could literally do that. I'll just go ahead and change this to $100 so you could save it right inside of your checkout validation. So different options over here, payment rules. Right, we have in this case hide cash on delivery over $150. We have rename rules, reorder rules, cash on delivery fees. We could have shipping rules. We could offer discount shipping, right, free shipping over $100. And let's say we didn't want this to be active anymore. We just simply come right over here and go to inactive. Same thing with upsell offers. We're able to create upsell offers. For example, adding a wool beanie. We could offer that upsell, really, really powerful. And again, coming back over to checkout validation like the ones we have here. So let's come over and create another rule. Again, I'm going to use AI Assistant. You can do manual setup if you want, but this is just so much easier and so much more powerful. So we'll come over here, use AI, and we see some of the quick ideas over here. I'm going to do a rename. Okay, we can say rename standard shipping to economy delivery. Or maybe we do something like this, VIP delivery. And we can start testing out and seeing, are we going to get better conversion rate because we call it VIP delivery? We don't need to go in there and change our settings in terms of our shipping. We just use our rename rule right here. So I'm going to go over here and click Generate Suggestions. And again, the AI is going to analyze what we're talking about, what we ask for, and it's going to build a rule right here. This is another checkout rule. In this case, we're going to have rename shipping methods as that rule. And, we're going to rename always standard shipping to VIP delivery. Okay, again, this is how it's set up in the app. This is the plain language of what's going on. Renames the standard shipping method to VIP delivery for all orders. So when someone goes to checkout and they see the shipping options, instead of seeing standard shipping, they're going to see VIP delivery. And we'll go ahead and click Create One Rule. This rule is going to be built right now. Standard shipping to VIP delivery. Of course, if we come over here to shipping rules and click all rename rules, we'll see our standard shipping to VIP delivery. So really, really powerful there. And, again, you could edit, delete. You have full control over all that. If we come over here into the analytics section, really, really powerful here. I highly recommend digging into this page. And you always want to understand your numbers. We get this here conversion rate. Right? And if you hover your mouse over the little eye icon, it's going to tell you completed checkouts plus started checkouts from the storefront pixel. We see our abandoned value, the total value of checkouts that started but weren't completed. So a lot of money left on the table here. And we see that there is a huge amount of stats for us to figure out here. Where are people dropping off, right, when they're entering their information? when are people dropping off? When they're entering their payment method. So we see these different things here. We can start to play with different parts of our page, and maybe we change the payment rules or the shipping rules, or we rename things so we have the ability to boost our conversion rate. And we see it all right here on the analytics. You could even change the time range. Maybe you want to go last 30 days. Coming over here, we could take a look at the last 30 days in this instance and see our stats over here. So really powerful, of course, very important to always know your numbers. And you see estimated tax, checkout link. So again, really easy to set up here. We want to make sure we're jumping into our AI assistant when we create these rules. It's going to basically do all the work for us. And you see all the different varieties of ways that you can customize your checkout. So that was Kedra Checkout Rules and Upsells. You can get a 7-day free trial. It's available to everyone. Highly, highly recommended. It's so super powerful, but it's also super easy to use. You see the link directly below this video. Make sure you jump right in. Make sure you watch this video a few times if you need to follow along step by step for the install and the how-to. If you have any questions whatsoever, please don't hesitate to drop a comment directly below this video. I'll do my best to answer each and every single one of them personally, but I really hope this helps you make a ton of money and have full control over your checkout. Please give me a subscribe on YouTube. I've got tons more Shopify videos that are going to help you make some money, and most importantly, I'll see ya in my next vidya.